So, I've been seeing this girl lately.
Yeah!
I don't have a joke, I just really wanted to impress you guys.
Yeah!
I saw how you were treating everybody else, and I was like, I need to impress these motherfuckers right off the bat, pulling out the big guns. Alright. Great. Good. Who here has an addiction?
Yay!
Okay. I'm going to share something very personal with you right now. Do you ever jack off so much that your body cuts you off? Like you're Robert Downey Jr. at a bar? Like, we can't do this anymore! It's unhealthy! Like your dick is just this scarred, grizzled veteran of battle. Like has an eye patch and shit. You're like, we've seen some shit now! I know I jack off too much, it's kind of gross, but every time I try to talk to myself out of it, I come up with reasons why I need to continue. I'm always like, well, it is fitness. What if I stop and my cholesterol goes up? I'm so worried about fitness. I know I'm not ridiculously out of shape, but therein lies the problem. Because I would rather be jacked out of my fucking mind with muscles coming out of my eyeballs or morbidly obese. Because the expectations are already there. Nobody wants to be the guy where they suspect you might be in shape and you take off your shirt and look like a silkworm larvae. And the girl you're with is like, can you make me a scarf? No, dick. But don't get me wrong, I go to the gym for appearance issues. Not physical appearance issues, I just like it to appear that I go to the fucking gym. The more people that see me, the better. Like, you know, you'll be in the gym and you'll get your sweat on and you feel really good about yourself. And you're like, alright, I'm going to call it a day. Then your friend pops out and he's like, all you did was stretch. And I was like, and said it's time to fucking go! Like, we'll be in the bros circle and all my friends will be massaging their egos and they'll be like, put up 215 today 10 times by myself. And I'm like, I did a push-up and 4 people saw it. You ever drive down the highway and see skid marks leading into the median, but there's no damage to the median whatsoever? You're like, oh, I guess I could have veered off and hit the median, and then they repaired it. Or there was a Back to the Future 4 that nobody ever fucking told us about.
Yeah!
And if they went into the median, that was probably Michael J. Fox after Parkinson's. I'm sorry, guys. Bring it all down. Let me bring it back up. Who here's into comic books?
Yay!
And by the way, that guy, that's my friend. He's not really into comic books.
Hey, I've read a few comics.
Okay. I may be blowing you guys away right now. You might have to take a step back after I say this. But comic books, not the biggest pussy magnets in the world. I know. Big shock. I always thought how great it would be if I could go back to the time where I cracked my first comic book and slap it out of my fucking hand and be like, here's some condoms and lube, you're gonna need it, motherfucker, and then go back through the time tunnel. That would ensure that I would get laid. A lot more than I did. But I always think that it wouldn't really go down like that, and it's only a good idea in theory. Because I would go back and I'd go through the time tunnel and I would be like, oh my god, you have to stop, you don't understand, you need to get laid. What are you reading? Is that Captain America number 33? Holy shit! And then I would just get myself more into comic books, and I won't get laid until 5 years from this moment in time, where I will pay a hooker an extraordinary amount of money to dress up like the She-Hulk. All right, everybody, that's my time. Thank you.
Yay!
Justin Dunbar, everybody.